Hi guys, Kirk and Jay here with Kirk Giordano Plastering. Today what I want to do is show you how we repair this. First, I thought I'd tell you why this is this way. The fellow who owns this house, he had a heavy float finish and he wanted to go with a Santa Barbara smooth mission finish. And he decided, well gee whiz, I'll take a grinder and grind this off. Number one guys, you don't need to grind any finish off. You can go over a finish. You pressure wash it, you apply a bonding agent, that's what this blue stuff is, a bonding agent, and then you apply a coat directly over it. If you want to go a smooth coat, then you're going to have to do 2 coats directly over it. But what that does is it eliminates the need to do a grinder. Now, if any of you guys have ever tried this, I have. You take a grinder, and within 5 minutes, you're in a cloud of dust. You can't even see the wall, man. It's so much dust. Your neighbors are screaming at you. I had a guy come out and yell at me, say, dude, I got dust all over my bathroom, my kitchen. Well, we don't do that anymore. That was like 30 years ago. So never use a grinder, guys. Just go over it. I can see where he grinded off all the texture, and I see the derby lines for the brown coat. Okay, now that this area is coated with the primer, I can go ahead and add another finish directly over it. So what I'm going to do is, Lou mixed me up some mud. I'm going to take this so-called illegal scoop. They sell scoops now about half the size because somebody was using one like this and he broke his arm and he sued. He did. Tommy from Alta told me, hey, he sued the company and won. So anyway, guys, what we do is we put another coat on it, and I'm using the exact same finish that fella used. All right, guys, battery died. Have to put in a new one. Anyway, what I'm going to do, guys, is spread out this whole thing, and I'll show you how we float it. And again, what I'm doing is I'm spreading out a 1620. What does 1620 mean? That means that's a heavy grit. And if you're using a heavy grit, guys, you're not going to get long strokes. If I was using, say, Santa Barbara, I can come up here, I can go 10-foot strokes, but this stuff here has got a lot of aggregate or heavy sand. So it is what it is. Looks like I probably will use all the mud that's in this bucket, but for the sake of finishing what I started, we'll see what I got, how much I can spread with what I have. All right. Come in here. I might have enough, Lou. Let's see. Well, if I do, I do. If not, I'll be floating it while you make up some more. It doesn't have to be pretty, guys, because we're going to green float this. Let's get it out. Let's see, I have probably enough to get right to the vent, Lou. So if you want to go ahead and mix me up about 2 more hawks, that'd be good. For the sake of this video, we're not going to wait for that. I'm just going to float what I've already spread. The idea is we take this new and we feather it into the existing right here. So feather that in. That's going to be a lot of water, guys. All right, let's see what we got here. That's it, Lou. Dang near made it. That's empty. So I'll just finish this top piece here, and the fellas here are going to paint this. After we finish this transition, they're going to paint it. So what I'll do is just this little section while Lou is mixing up some more mud, Jason's holding that camera, I'm just going to feather this in right here. This is the easy part, guys. I used to work behind 2 or 3 guys who spread it, and I'd just float behind them. Or I'd spread it and have a guy float. You want to take a nice sponge float, get it kinked in the right direction, Get some water in there and feather them joints in first, guys. I'm not worried about the sun drying this up because I got this bonding agent. The bonding agent seals it, so we're a bit sealed. All right, I'm going to start over here. What I want to do is get my joint first and feather it into here. So we just pull it upward. And when it starts to drag, flip that float around. Flip it around. Now it's starting to drag. Need more water. If I keep going with a dry float, that's going to be a nasty finish. It won't match. This part takes a little practice and use the whole flat surface. Flat surface of the float. It doesn't matter if we get some drip marks. It don't matter one bit. You come back to that. Float it in. Let's see, I don't want to get in my own way. All right, once you got the joint, you look at what they got, which is, I mean, I can do this, guys, without even looking at the wall. This is just a float finish. Easy, nothing to it, easy peasy. But where it comes to the joint, now I gotta look at it to see what I'm doing there. All right, now more water because coming back to a joint. We get these joints right here. And again, they're painting this wall, so, all right. This is what takes practice, guys. This is what you get a little bit of time in, say, 5-6 years, or just having to do about 10, 20 houses. You can do this stuff like clockwork. Not that the majority of you guys want to do this stuff, but I, on the other hand, love doing this stuff because I'm good at it. You always know somebody, if you're good at something, you like doing it. And now when I first started in this trade 30-something years ago, I hated it because I sucked at it. All right, there we go. Boom, boom. That is how you feather in a joint. Your bottom, get that weep screed. Now this is getting dry again. Okay, it's getting dry. A little bit of water. It's going to take Lou about 15 minutes to mix up a little bit more. I told him, I said, dude, it probably won't take more than half a bucket. So he mixed me 3/4 of a bucket. Oops. That happens. We just get our screed now. Get here, get around there, and blam. So when Lou brings me the rest of that mud, I'm going to feather this in just like the rest of the wall. Anyway, guys, that's how you bring back the original texture. And any of you guys who call me and say, hey, I have a heavy finish and I want a smooth finish, what do I do? Well, here's what's not to do. Do not take a grinder to it. Just pressure wash it, apply the bonding agent, and re-skim it, guys. And you can re-skim it with any kind of finish. You can go a lighter finish, a heavier finish, the same finish. You go a skip chop finish, and you can go either La Habra, which makes the smooth Santa Barbara Mission, or BMI makes the marble finish. What's that mean? It means they're two different companies calling it a different finish, but they both go on exactly the same. That's for the fellas who say, gee whiz, I want to have a hard steel chop finish, or what we call in the trade a Santa Barbara smooth mission finish. Anyway, guys, that's about it. Let's see what you might see that I don't see. Any holidays, just get them out. A little bit of water on this float, and boom, you're done. Now I'm just bringing the wall back to life. As soon as Lou brings me that little bit, I finish that. And we're out of here. My name is Kirk, Jason on the camera. We thank you for watching. As usual, we'll see you guys on the next one. Once again, folks, we thank you for watching, and I really enjoy all your comments.
If you guys like this video, please click the like button down below. And also, if you enjoy what we do, subscribe to our channel so we can keep making these videos for you.
My name is Kirk.
And Jay.
We thank you for watching, and from the entire Giordano family, we'll see you on the next one.